Now, Greg, a leading aviation summit has begun in Abu Dhabi.
That's right, Amir. In fact, the catalyst for growth right here in the UAE. The first Global Aerospace Summit has got underway in the capital. It's described as a strategic gathering of global industry leaders discussing future growth in aviation. Mubadala Aerospace is helping to establish Abu Dhabi as a global aerospace centre, pivotal to the Emirates' economic diversification strategy.
Over the course of the next couple of days.
One of the main areas of discussion among the 1,000 delegates of the Abu Dhabi summit is the spiralling cost of jet fuel, which is eating into the profits of airlines globally. The persistent high price continues to challenge the industry.
The fuel prices will be a challenge, as we see last year, because it really, for most of the airline, remained over 120 for the last 12 months. We never seen something like that, even when the price touched at 150.
In 2004, MENA carriers accounted for less than 7% of international air traffic. According to the International Air Transport Association, today that figure has risen to above 11%. The double-digit growth has fueled massive expansion throughout the UAE.
As the UAE moves from an economy that has a solid base through natural resource revenues to one that will be sustained in the long term through a diversified, knowledge-based approach, it is vital that we provide a platform for thought leadership. And this also gives us an opportunity to demonstrate the country's progress and ambition in the airspace, aviation.
The first Global Aerospace Summit earlier today received a State of the Industry address by the Director General and CEO of IATA, who called on regional governments to help airlines to help themselves.
It's a very important sector. This sector employs something like 57 million people around the world, and it's a sector that's important governments understand the importance of the sector so that they will take the steps necessary to help us to drive economic growth, to create jobs, and to do the job that we can do to connect the world.
Tomorrow's main address at the summit will be the implications of evolving global demand on the aerospace industry, as the invitation-only guest list containing a who's who of aviation brainstorm their next approach.